Welcome everyone. Welcome to the podcast for the partner review. Thanks Nitin, Srini for coming up over here in India in Ahmedabad and Elision, long back from Kenya and Dubai. Right? Thank you so much for visiting our office. We would like to have some kind of a questionnaire and review from your side so that we know how we are progressing along with 24/7 and what are our areas of improvement which we can do it in our ecosystem as well. So just first of all would like to understand about what exactly is 24/7 company.
Well, thank you, Mehul. Thank you for hosting us here in Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is amazing, and the atmosphere at Elision is more than amazing. So thank you. We are in a very positive company, and the bright is the future. I see. Well, 24/7 Tech is a technology enabling company. Our mission is to enable African technology, take Africa closer to the technology. Our forefront is the technology that should reach to the last mile of the African people.
Right. But which I hear from you is you're solving the problem of an enterprise, right? That's where the solutioning comes in the blood of the company. Good to hear, Nitin, from you. Also would like to understand from you, Nitin, about our partnership with Elision, right? How do you see our partnership going on, and where do you see the area of improvement in this?
Well, Elision has a very unique product profile. You know, you are a unified call center solution where you bring everything under one umbrella and producing a service out of it, solving a problem from scratch, and enabling the solution around a voice call itself is a commendable job that you have done. And on top of it, you have added flavors of the existing technology that are penetrating deeper into the density of the population, which makes it equally effective as a communication channel itself. So my experience with Elision has been tremendous. I mean, the first of all, the people here are very positive. Yeah, the kind of reception we get when we have any kind of engagement, whether it is small, big, irrespective of the size of the engagement, the positivity is the same. So even if it is a small subscriber or a small account or a very big account, the kind of sincerity that is brought across the table is very infectious. And at the same time, the positioning of the product itself is such, it is so well rounded technically that it gives you, it solves your basic problem when you are in a small, medium enterprise kind of a setup, where you have many small companies that are providing good services. They are sincere in the market, but would want to hear more from their customers. Also, it solves a problem of communication. It bridges a gap between the customer and the proprietor, who is the originator of the service or product. So it's a wonderful service platform that you have built. Now that the technology has evolved, you have taken it to another level while hosting the solution right from on the cloud, so that even the users who want to avail the service would not have to invest so much, think about so much of investing, hosting a data center, investing on servers. All of that you have taken it out of the way. You've just given them an easy plug and play, where an account is created, and from this account the customer is onboarded right away, and from there he is off to go for his business. I mean, and he can set up a call center probably just in a day's time. Just a matter of fact of implementing it. So your plug and play value brings an absolute turnaround in this solution, where you are able to deliver fast. Your turnaround time is better. Your SLAs are even better. The support itself is something which is infectious and should be learned about.
The cloud part which you have told, right? So COVID had made us learn, and during the COVID it has happened like people went on a lockdown, and during the office time they were not able to connect to the system and then use it out for communicating to their end customer. That's where the idea and that's where our focus started going on a cloud, where we want everyone to use a platform from their home as well, where they can use a communication platform from their house, from their remote location, everywhere, right? So that's where we thought of and try to implement it on a cloud, and then people can use it as a plug and play for their organization.
Absolutely.
Srini, now there's a question for you, as we had been working with 24/7 since last 1.5 to 2 years. We had done a deployment in multiple countries like Nairobi, Tanzania, for a few of our clients, right? How was your experience working with our team? First of all, on a product side, how is your feedback on a product? Then it comes to on a support side. After our deployment, what was your experience working with our support team? How was the communication happening? How was the onboarding happening from our side? And the last point is definitely no company is perfect, right? We would also like to hear kind of feedback and an improvement point from your side so that we can work upon it as well.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for having us here. We are delighted to be here with you and your team. Now, when you look at the product that you have a solution, it's contact center. And you have proactively understood that not all customer, it's not everybody's cup of tea. So you created a greeter. Okay, that greeter is actually for small SMEs, SMBs who don't need a complete contact center saying that I want something like this. Like you have proactively done something for the say businesses. So that I appreciate. Now coming to your question, as far as our partnership that we had and the implementations we have done, I have no qualms on it. Okay, and I've seen that since your entire team shares the same passion, so we are actually so delighted that we have partnered with you, because there are plenty of other companies in the market,
right,
who actually look the money, nothing else. But you have actually shared the passion, and the customers are happy.
That's where it's very important.
That's more important. Customer satisfaction is more important.
Right.
Now, as far as your implementation team is concerned, they understood, even though there were multiple cultural differences and a language barrier. Initially, there was some teething problem, which happens everywhere, not only in IT company.
Correct.
But they overcome that barrier and they finally started understanding the customer needs. And if I'm not wrong, the implementation actually took lesser than the scheduled days. Okay. Now I have to talk about your support, because that is very, very critical, because we don't do transactional relationships with our customers. So in that case, your support team is wonderful. I would put it in that way, because we have a group with the customer actually writes directly on that. I don't even have to go and take a look, but still I take a look, but I don't comment anything there. Specifically, Dharmendra. Okay, he instantaneously replies to all the messages that comes, understands whatever the requirement is, and any issues or anything, he sorts it out. So in that case, I think I have no complaints.
Good. Thank you so much, Srini. Good to hear that there is no complaint, but no company is perfect, no product is perfect, and no support team is perfect, right? Always there is an area of improvement. Any 2 points which we should take care at our end as a part of an learning or as a part of a feedback or as a part of an improvement, which can help our joint customer to serve in a better way.
Okay. Now I think as far as your support is concerned, which is very, very critical for any post-sale activities.
Correct.
You already have the tool with you. Maybe the contact center can be utilized here. And the tickets can be opened.
Oh,
so
yes.
Either through the web, multi-channel, instead of just WhatsApp group.
Yes.
We have a WhatsApp group which was created, which was much more personalized to every customer that we have.
Right.
Because we initially thought that staying along with the customer, even after any sale, actually brings value to us.
Sure.
So we are doing it. But still, if you want to say regularize it, your support, I think it will be much better. And the best people to give you any ideas about it is your support.
Support, correct. So good that you had shared this point. So currently, while we were doing the support over WhatsApp, we also have a ticketing platform as well, which we always tell our clients to raise a ticket via different communication channel. So that's why basically we can track and we can figure it out what exactly is an SLA as well.
Great.
Thank you so much, Srini, for that. The last question, Nitin, for you. We had been discussing a lot of things about go-to-market strategy, GTM strategy, how 24/7 team can help us basically with the content of our playbook, our partner kit, right? What would you like to comment on our playbook and partner kit, which we have formalized for 24/7, and how it is useful for them?
Well, yeah, we had a rundown of in our GTM session. We had a rundown of the detailed, comprehensive documentation that we have done. So I must first of all congratulate you because it takes a lot of planning. It takes a lot of emphasis on a focus or product-centric value that you create in the playbooks. When I went through all the playbooks that you showed me, I was really amazed that you've taken time in going into so many details. The comprehension of and it is very well articulated, very well, I should say, synchronized with the procedures that are to be followed. And it seems like that without even a support, if one has to read a playbook, they can do an installation on their own. It is almost like booting up or setting up a phone.